Hello, hello, Peggy2 here, back with another video on the SMP server. That's right, it is back. We're on season 4 now. I set up a small base in the jungle already. There's a few custom things. Wandering traders have cool stuff. Armor stand book and other things. I'm forgetting, oh, custom advancements. Like a lot of custom advancements. That is completely wrong. There we go. Quite a few. I don't really have a plan for today. I'm just gonna try to get more rich. And I think I'm gonna build a skeleton grinder because I do know where a spawner is. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna go on a mining session for a while. I really badly need more diamonds. I have very few. Hopefully I find a lot. Okay, so on the mine trip was quite successful actually. I mean, I went on two, and one of them was way better. I got 14 diamonds in like 50 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. That's one of the resources. It was a bit laggy, so I could definitely done better, but it's gonna be laggy for a little while. I got everything diamond besides my boots. My boots will probably leave gold for a while. I feel like I'm strong enough to not get murdered by piglins, but or until I like probably get a elytra so I can just fly away from them. So next up, I have a sheep farm over here. You see, something that's really good at 1.16 is beds because they can blow up netherrack easily and reveal ancient debris. And I just want to make the sheep farm I got over here fully automatic. And in the future, can also easily change it for my color shop, which I always make, of course. I can't play without making a color shop, that's what I do. So instead of having me come over here and manually shear them, they'll each be able to have their own little spot. Of course, probably gonna keep two so I can breed more later. Let's get to it. I set up a few sheep farms, they're pretty easy to make. If you don't know, in 1.14 I did it, so shears cannot be used on sheep, and it's just a reservoir detaching when they eat the grass and they get sheared. I have a little ugly flexions down here. I didn't make many because I plan on moving this, it's just temporary. I do plan on making a starter base soon. But I do feel like I'm gonna try to keep this island as part of my starter base. More of my mess area. But my starter base, when you live in the jungle, there's some easy things to make as a starter base. One of them, comes to mind, is a treehouse. And of course, that's what I'm doing. A treehouse might be like a few and connect them up. It just sounds like a good idea. If I can make them look good, I'm not the best builder, but I'm gonna get some ideas and I'm gonna start building. Now before I do that actually, I would give a little bit of tour of my base currently, since there's actually it's been like 24 hours since the start. You know what this cobblestone box over here is? There's two turtles inside of it that I trapped for possible later use, because turtle eggs are cool. They can be used for many farms. Of course, there's the sheep area. My enchanting table set up here. Just my mess that's gonna be moved. This is definitely gonna be moving away. I'm talking about when I keep my island, I'm gonna talk about this part. About like a farming area over here. That is of course once again temporary. Die sheep. And that's actually it, pretty much. Yeah, I have a farm here, and over there is another player, Sakapaka. I don't think he's recording or streaming or anything like that. He just plays. He's gonna be living next to me. And that's about it. Now there's actually one more thing I wanted to add. I have a piglin trading area that I set up. Just two piglins, you can just hand them gold. Nothing much. Add another area. If you're curious about another area, just put a portal switch if you live close. The Crimson Forest over there. Apparently it's no longer easy access. I don't know why. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, that'd be why. Okay, that's the Soul Sand Valley. I'm just blind and don't know where to go. Yeah, apparently there's a wall over here. Yeah, over through here is the Crimson Forest. If you look over there, the Warp Forest for all that way. Of course, there's Soul Sand Valley. I forget where the Delta is, but I believe it's west. Yeah, there's one west, and that's another. Not too much exciting, really. And of course, all four new biomes are pretty close by, so that's pretty cool. And of course, focused on right now, work my starter base. So I'm creating a design for a few of the treehouse parts. My main thing right now is I want a little area kind of like sticks out around the tree. Put like a chest area in or a farm or something like that. I do plan on hooking stuff with a few of the trees. Possibly. Maybe that one or that one. Currently I have just made a few tiny tree houses. Mostly gonna be like a treehouse system in the end, where a few trees connect up with a bunch of tree houses with them. Parts like that. Usually how you build them in the jungle. I have to clear out. There was a tree I wanted to clear out like that one. These trees probably gonna get cleared out in the other world. Well, they do look a bit different. That's based on the leaves that are above them. I changed that. I'm probably gonna end up just removing this branch completely, and I'll probably like build a little platforms over here. I just gotta design it to make it look not the worst thing ever. Then I just gotta get the resources and put it in the survival world. I honestly think it looks pretty good. It is inspired by a design by Grian, so it's not fully my idea. Probably gonna remove that one jungle tree, but I do kind of like the leaf roof. I just might remove the wood. Let me know what you think, what changes I can make to it. I could possibly make this jungle part of the ceiling. There's not much space in there. I don't really know what I'm gonna do inside there yet. I was hoping to have some storage somewhere. Well, if I just be like rooms where I like smelt stuff and whatnot, I guess. But they definitely do look cool. Next up, I just gotta design an area like platforms. And have space, maybe like a storage platform or something. I do plan on having like a bigger tree house on one of these trees, like really big one towards the top. Like the little tiny ones. And I was thinking about putting support beams in them. Or support from the middle of the tree. Or supporting each other. And I do need to think of a way to connect them so I can go between them. And I think I'm probably gonna ladder right there. That'd be an odd spot to go in. We'll see. That's really my idea for the starter base here. Just make a bunch of tree houses. I do have a bigger place planned that I am going to make. Don't worry. It'll probably take a few episodes before I start working on that because it is quite a big base and usually I don't make big bases. I mean, it's not as big as the last season, I think, but it's probably gonna take me a few episodes in. Yeah. I know what you think about the tree houses. Actually added on a bigger part to the tree now. I think it looks pretty decent. It does look a bit of a mess, but to be honest, it doesn't look that bad. Wondering how I get into this part now. I put doors here, and then there's a little secret tunnel down here. I actually added a path between this house and this area. My light source here is shroom light in the tree. You go outside, actually, a bit of terraforming in the middle, and it kind of like flows directly into this part. It's almost hard to tell that that's like actually a different part. And it like flows so well between terraformed part of tree into their house that it looks kind of cool. So I might honestly terraform this all the way down to the bottom because it does get kind of weird there like that. I'm tempting to like add to make it thicker and make it bigger by the bottom. Because otherwise it just looks like it's a bit weird and there's no way it gets larger. And then this is basically done. Probably do a bit of terraforming to be honest. But it's not like something I have to do in this world, I'll probably just do it in the SMP itself. My jungle base is ready to be built. Yay. Something that you might notice is I don't have any like what do they call it? Time lapses. Why can't I think of that? I have no clue. That's because I don't have a way to record time lapse. That is the right way, okay. I don't have a camera account and the replay mod is not a thing currently. I can't really do that. So the only way I could think of doing something is like my perspective, and that only like works in a few situations. Like this, that wouldn't work well. It doesn't look as cool, you know? Time lapse kind of shows off the entire build as you work on it. This doesn't really show that off as much as other things would be shown off. Like I could see maybe like a mining time lapse that could be somewhat interesting, But if you want to see me at least like try to make a time lapse out of it, and just to test it out really, let me know. I'll probably put it in the next episode, because I thought about this a bit too late. The second one almost done, and I think actually I'm only gonna do these two for today. I really do want to get my skeleton grinder up and going, because bones are gonna be really important to me during the season. There's a lot of things I can need from bones, like using it to make bone meal and white dye, both of which I can use to make other dyes. Especially like autonomously, where I don't have to do anything the entire time. I can just let it happen, or at least like turn on and let it happen. That's really important to get that done. And if you don't know, I actually always run a color shop doing this. Why I have a wool being made for me. I don't have to grab it all the time. Especially, I'm gonna get all 16 colors soon. Eventually, at least. Not sure quite when, but I know I will get them eventually. So yeah, I'll see ya when those are complete. Okay, I finished up my skeleton grinder. Wasn't sure a bit of it, but apparently betting happened. It's currently just a tiny little area over here. I'll probably make it look better eventually. What I'm considering right now is whether or not it actually loads my sheep farm or not, because I move it decently far away from it. It shouldn't be that bad. Also, I do have an issue where water pushing them not all the way into the thing to push each other in. I should fix. I'm just not sure how. I have to look that up. I think I might have to get rid of the sill sand way up instead. I think it's the fix to it, but hope you enjoyed this episode of SMP. There'll probably be another episode in a few days with what I assume would be me tearing that tree or working in the color shop stuff, because those are my two main goals right now. I don't really care as much about getting good gear. I'm finding this as long as I'm not getting destroyed by mobs. And I might AFK right here actually. Hey, where's the skeleton splashes from? Oh, straight on apparently. I'm not getting any skeletons, so might not be close enough to the or something, which is probably a big issue. I hope you enjoyed, of course, once again. See you next time.